Good morning. Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. It's a rough one today. Today's an early day for my kids. I didn't do a reading yesterday because I did a double the day before. Didn't want to oversaturate. Today, what we're going to do is, I know it's not a fan favorite, but we're going to do the New Jersey governor race. Just a phase coffee today is vanilla with cinnamon, and I actually have sugar and milk in it today. So it is miserable here in the Northeast. We either had or have a nor'easter going through. It's not the most significant nor'easter we've ever had, but interesting nonetheless. So for those of you that do not reside in the United States and do not reside in the state of New Jersey, we have the incumbent Phil Murphy running against Jack Ciattarelli. This is a significant election because historically New Jersey has been very, very Democrat blue, and a lot of people have not been happy with Murphy. Over the last 20 or so years, millionaires have been leaving the state in droves because of the taxing, and we do have really, really high taxes here. We have really high insurance. It's an expensive place to live. It's a nice place to live. Those of you that don't know New Jersey, it is not that, that stretch of the turnpike where you see all the tanks, and, it doesn't smell. It's actually very pretty here. You can have beaches and mountains and all kinds of cool stuff. I moved back. I grew up here, and I moved back from California, and it's basically the same in terms of pricing. It's not quite as expensive as LA in terms of getting from A to B. You don't have to pay for parking everywhere you go. So, but I definitely want to get a little bit of information on the election. The news is paying attention to it, see what's happening with the New Jersey base, see if we're going to make some changes. There's certain things I can't talk about. The 18 months that we just came out of, going on 2 years, I guess. We had a pretty rough year. We were on significant lockdown. My family, we did just fine. We're homebodies. We didn't care. We were like, all right. Sent everything out for Instacart. It was fantastic. But, this was a significantly hit state. So let's see what's going on. I think we're going to start with the Llewellyn deck. I have my mini rider. These are my travel cards. They'll just show up better on the angle. I had some camera issues this morning, too. I could not get my camera in order. So, all right, we're going to do the same thing that we did the last time. We're going to do Ciattarelli and Murphy. Actually, we'll do Murphy and Ciattarelli. I like Murphy on the left. I like Ciattarelli on the right, notwithstanding political issues. So, if you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe. Oh, also, there is a scheduler in my bio, and you can also go to our website, Fortune Cookies Ltd, and you can schedule private readings. So if you would like a private reading, just go to my bio, and you'll be able to do so. Ciattarelli, Murphy. So, now the last time I was looking, it looked like Ciattarelli needed some more support. So let's see how Murphy's feeling these days. As far as I know, the numbers are still favoring Murphy, the incumbent. Haven't looked. It's bright and early. Actually, we're going to do it this way. Center of the issue. Past. So, let's see if the light helps out. I just got to wiggle it. Oh, sorry. There we go. So, Eight of Cups. Moving forward. Now, for me, on this one, he's moving forward, but he's not quite looking at where he's going. He's just kind of ignoring everything that's around him. So I think moving forward with a level of it's kind of like a duck attitude. Like everything's just going to roll off him. He just doesn't. He's not going to let nonplussed. I think I said that the last time. Nonplussed. He's just not really concerned with the election. He thinks he's got it in the bag. He thinks he's done everything that he needs to do, and he's got the support that he needs to lock it down. Past coming together, working together as a team. The Mendicant's card, the Five of Pentacles. This is, again, working together as a team for foundations. But these Mendicants, this is kind of like cutting away the fat. That's what I'm getting from this. Cutting away the fat. Cut away some fat. Let's get a little bit of a better view. And that is to reap the rewards and to hold the position firmly and soundly. It keeps looking in favor of Murphy. This again, moving forward by sheer will. This is soon to be future. And the moving forward, it feels like he's winning for the sake of winning. Could that be it? Could that be what's going on? Winning for the sake of winning. I feel like he really does want to retire from the job. He's still running, but I think this is the last time he's going to run. I think if he wins, this is going to be his swan song in politics. I think he's going to be done with politics and leadership. I think he really does want to get out of the game and just go chill out. Starting anew, trying to look for new things to do forward that are very different. That's very interesting. And I don't want to say his heart's not in it, but it just seems like he's kind of over the whole campaigning and battling and trying to get in the position and fighting people for getting things passed and doing things. It just feels like he just wants to, instead of running the rigging on the sailboat, he wants to just sail and just chill out. So that's interesting. Do a little storytelling with his half of the deck. So, plans for the future. Breaking away from the partnerships. Standing alone. But then there's happy partnerships. Let's see what the second card is. Saying goodbye. I think he is ready to move on. And there's our Tower. This, I would not be surprised if he did lose the election. Because this is life-changing. This is earth-shattering. There's an earth-shattering event that's going to make him go, yeah, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm out. So, mark that. Life-changing event. And then new beginnings. But keeping that anxiety, keeping that fear and that nightmare. That is interesting. Now this reads to me in reverse. of using emotion incorrectly and being sneaky about something. And I'm going to keep this in reverse. Kind of a bittersweet happiness, it's a sour happiness, and trying to move forward with something new. So now I have questions whether he's going to win the election. I thought he was pretty well confirmed on my last reading. That is interesting. Very, very interesting. And this is Ciattarelli. Ciattarelli. Let's see what's going on with this fella. Wow. This is weird. All right, so 10 of Cups, which is completion, all good things. But it was in reverse when it came out. Now, this Llewellyn deck, I read the reversals, but I know that they're reversals, so I typically don't turn them upside down for everyone. This one was also in reverse. So this is success without valor, success without honor. And this is in the past. This is so I'm wondering if there's something less than honorable that went on behind the scenes, and if this is going to be somehow contested. This is sharp words, being a master of the sharp words, knowing what to say and doing all the right things. So it looks like he's doing that, and then working toward a. This card always comes off to me as like cooperative problem solving. So maybe on the last reading where I said he needs to have a bit more female infusion into his campaign. Maybe he did that. I don't know. Haven't been following super closely. I will vote. But I'm still a bit undecided. But Death card. This is our near future right here. Death card. Change is gonna come. That was the Sam Cooke song. So there is change coming, and then the Knight of Swords runs at the mouth. Remember, our knights are enthusiastic. They often act without thinking. They are the ones that put the wheels in motion. The queens are nurturers. They're the ones that nurture with words, and they tell us exactly what we need to hear, but in a kinder fashion. And then we've got, you all know what this is. 7 of Cups, gaslighting. Illusions. What kind of illusions are we going to be looking at? I'm going to do storytelling just about the illusions. What illusions? Reverse King of Wands. Reverse Pentacles. I feel like he's going to lose control of something. And this could be some kind of financial situation, losing money. Ooh, wow. Okay, so we've got moving away. This is from Wicked Waters to Safe Harbor, but it's in reverse, so it's trouble. this feels like some kind of trouble is going to come up. This, we all know this. Three of Swords. This is disappointment, heartbreak. Something's going to happen with this. Huh. That is interesting. And then we've got our Page of Wands in reverse, not making it happen, and Judgment. This is a very odd reading, because we have the beneficial cards, but they're in reverse, and then we have some cataclysmic cards, which are a little bit different. So, all right, I think we're going to use another deck too. So we're going to do some Joseph Magi as well. Let's clean these suckers up. I think this is going to be a long reading. Even though you guys are not engaged in the political ones that I do. I only did one. I only did the New Jersey race. I did one other video. Not a lot of watches, but whatever. I'll do another one later. I'll do another video for you all later. I think it's Manwich night, so that's an easy night for me for dinner. Alright, so Jack Ciattarelli. Jack Ciattarelli. We're going to do just a quick reading with Joseph Magi. If you're not following him, follow him on YouTube. He's actually really, really cool. Really insightful. Cool method of reading cards, too. Jack Ciattarelli, Jack Ciattarelli. Trinity. Mustard seed. Cup overflowing. So past, present, future. Okay, we're just going to do this real quick. So Trinity is a very powerful card. This is in the past. He has some very powerful things behind him working together. So with this, the Three of Diamonds, this works with a playing card set. Alright, so Three of Diamonds is united together, like a perfect unity. It goes with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. This is like perfect unity working together to make something happen. A mustard seed is the tiny spark that can overcome. So it's kind of like a David and Goliath thing. So like the mustard seed is your tiny idea that can grow and turn into something really amazing and grandiose. So that is kind of working together to overcome. And then we have Cup Overflowing, which is like the best card in the deck. That's our 10 of cups in the traditional tarot deck. You know, so this is very, very interesting. That's his past, present, future with the Joseph Magi. Neat. So let's do one more for the state of New Jersey. Let's see what's going to happen in the Garden State. I have good things in store for the Garden State. This is not saying one or the other is going to get in. This is just what's going to happen in the Garden State. You know, the last 18 months have been tough on us. So we'll do past, present, future as well. Oh, and I sneezed. Past. Present. Future. So, that's kind of neat. And disappointing. So in the past we were well in hand, and doing okay. Taking charge of industry, things were pretty settled. We didn't see a lot of rioting here. We didn't see a lot of craziness like that. But moving into the future, we're going to have lack of cohesiveness. I think we're going to. I think we're going to see some complaints about the election. I think we're going to see people saying that the election wasn't fair and it wasn't done correctly. I think we're going to see a repeat of that. It's just my opinion. We'll know in a few days. It's not that far off. And then the Empress in reverse, which is kind of stagnation and not moving forward successfully. I think we're going to see questions about the election. I think a lot of people are going to be dissatisfied with the results. So this is a pretty long video, so I think I'm going to cut it short now. I will try and do Celebrity Tarot later. Thank you for watching. If you stuck it out for the whole 20 minutes, please like, share, and subscribe. And private readings are available in my bio. Have a great morning.